Welcome. Today we're diving into the fascinating world of adverbs of place. These words help us describe where actions happen, how things move, and the direction they take. From simple words like here and there to more complex forms like eastwards or abroad, adverbs of place add detail and clarity to our sentences. We'll explore how these adverbs work, their different forms, and how they can change the meaning of what we say. By the end of this video, you'll be able to use adverbs of place confidently in both everyday conversation and writing. Let's get started by looking at adverbs that show movement and direction. Adverbs ending in ward or wards like forward s, backward s, onward s, and homeward s are used to describe movement in a specific direction. These words add a sense of ongoing motion, not just the direction itself. For example, we headed eastward shows both the direction and the act of moving. You can use these forms with or without the, so choose whichever sounds better to you. Notice how these adverbs can also be used metaphorically, as in you should always go forward in life. This flexibility makes them useful for both physical and abstract movement. Next, let's see how similar words like toward and towards work differently. While toward and towards sound similar to adverbs of direction, they are actually prepositions. This means they must be followed by a noun, forming a prepositional phrase like toward the car. In American English, toward is more common while towards is preferred in British English. Unlike adverbs, these words can't stand alone. For example, you'd say, he walked towards the car, not just he walked towards. Understanding this difference helps you use these words correctly and avoid common mistakes. Now let's move on to adverbs that describe location both as standalone words and as prepositions. Adverbs like behind, inside, outside, next to, between, and over can function as both adverbs and prepositions. When they stand alone, they act as adverbs. We were waiting outside. When followed by a noun, they become prepositions. We were waiting outside his office. This dual function allows for flexibility in sentence structure. Other adverbs, such as indoors, uphill, or abroad, can indicate both movement and location depending on the verb. For example, I absolutely hate running uphill shows movement, while I am living abroad describes location. Let's wrap up by looking at adverbs for unspecified locations and the special roles of here and there. Adverbs like everywhere, somewhere, anywhere, and nowhere describe locations or directions that are not specific. For example, I looked everywhere for my book. In informal speech, you might hear every place or no place. The words here and there are especially important as they relate directly to the speaker's position. Here means near or with the speaker, while there means away from the speaker. These words can also be used at the start of sentences for emphasis, as in here I am. Or there's the restaurant we were looking for. Mastering these adverbs will make your English more precise and expressive. Thanks for watching.